I want to bring in the Executive Director of Doctors Without Borders United States, Avril Benoît. Avril, it's always great to have your perspective and your voice. I very much appreciate it. I'm just wondering, first, your reaction to this new pier.
Well, it's a logistical solution to what is a deeply problematic political problem, isn't it? We have 2,000 trucks that are loaded with humanitarian supplies waiting at the Rafah crossing, not allowed to get in. And this pier is a workaround. And it just boggles the mind that the United States would rather spend money this way rather than more efficiently to be able to reach people with the aid that is just waiting to be brought in through the traditional means of regular trucks on the road. So it's a feat of engineering. Way to go, good photo ops, but this is a failure of politics to have allowed this to be the only recourse.
And what would be a more efficient way to bring in more help when what you have on the ground is a reality of a cruel war?
Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? And without a doubt, we need a ceasefire. This is one of the things that the humanitarian community has been unanimous about. We need a ceasefire to stop the killings and maiming of civilians, but also to be able to deliver the humanitarian aid that does manage to get in. We know they're huge. Just from a medical perspective, we have 78,000 people estimated to have been wounded. 80% of the hospitals are pretty much out of commission after Israeli attacks. We keep having to evacuate hospitals, move to other areas that are said to be a little safer. We evacuated a hospital in Rafah over the last few days, and it's a harrowing, terrifying experience to be delivering aid in this context because we know that nowhere in Gaza is really safe. It's definitely not safe for long. And the needs are enormous. So as you have this policy of preventing aid from getting in, the food and water people need, but also all the other things, fuel to be able to manage generators, to be able to even transport. I mean, right now we've got trucks that are able to, ready with drivers, with supplies, unable to move within Gaza because they don't have fuel. This is totally unacceptable. And so if you ask me quite simply, what's the solution? It's a ceasefire.
I'm just wondering, and if clearly there are, calls for Israel to do even more to help facilitate trucks getting in through their side. We've been seeing that some of the trucks have actually been attacked by some settlers as they're heading towards Gaza, but also Egypt is there and could be doing a whole lot more. I'm just wondering, and you were talking about it's a failure of politics, and yet failures of politics oftentimes include failures to human beings, to men, women, and children who are suffering under this.
Yes, 1.7 million people have lost their homes. And as we know from the International Court of Justice hearings, the court implored and ordered Israel to stop preventing aid from getting in, to make sure that it was not creating conditions of genocide with the blockages of aid that we've seen consistently. And it's devastating for the people, but also just the consistent attacks on humanitarians. 500 health workers alone have been killed. 5 of my colleagues from Doctors Without Borders have been killed. Attacks, our organization has experienced roughly 20 attacks. Even though we always notify where we are, what we're doing, the hospitals are full of patients. They're not command centers for Hamas where we're working. We're just overwhelmed. And again, this whole question of the lack of fuel. I mean, we've got surgeons who are forced to perform surgery with the light of their cell phones. I mean, this kind of thing should never be happening. And yet it is. And the United States is funding this. And has no interest in being any more complicit than it already is in providing the support and backing for what is happening to civilians. And
this all happens as then we, see that today the Israelis said that they, found the bodies of 3 young people in Rafah that had been taken from that festival and abused and destroyed on that October 7th massacre that killed more than 1,200 men, women, and children. Avril, it's always a pleasure to speak with you. I thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Jose. Anytime.